Alrighty, good. Time to move on to the next mission, but before I do that, I didn't give a proper introduction to some of the new units. Let's do that a little bit more. Mido! Obviously, we know who Mido is. He's now piloting the Mike Kaiser, who unfortunately, not very good. It's definitely a downgrade from Mike Game. It doesn't have any special abilities, doesn't have very good attacks. It's a temporary unit, for sure. Alright, Eternal with Lacus. Increase damage dealt by neighboring pilots by 10%. That means standing right next to her. It's not a great ability. But, she's better than some of our other choices for battleships, so... Yep. And she goes with Watfield, who has some decent spells. And Mayron Hawk, who does have Cheer and Bless, so that's useful. Oh yeah, some of the upgrades that the, basically all the Gundam, Seed folks and 00 folks, they've got new abilities, but we don't get to see them in this menu, because they have to have enough focus to actually show up. It's dumb. These two got upgraded, but we don't give a shit about them. Ah! Say hello to Eureka! In the root split, they saved her. So, yeah. Eureka is, now a, sub-pilot. She has Haze, Cheer, Rouse, Agitate, Prospect. These are all global spirit commands. So, she's great. Real good. And then, nope, not you. And then Salamandine, ace bonus, nearby allies gain 3 focus to start a player phase, so if you're focus starved, she's great. No special abilities on her, she just has really cool attacks. And her last two are both Barrier Buster and Ignore Size. So, yeah, she's decent. Let us move on, shall we? You didn't check out Tusk. That's because Tusk is a nerd. The 80 Dimension Fleet has arrived. Is that the Nadesico? According to Captain Hoshino, it's the successor to the Nadesico B we knew. And the pink-colored ship is the Eternal from Plant. Their battle prowess seems to have increased in their own dimension. Yes, but it seems all their ships took damage. They hardly seem to be in a shape to help us. Tell Danan to patrol the surrounding waters. We're gonna have to head to Tokyo 3 as we are. We'll debrief for there as we resupply. Understood, sir. NERV's Commander Akari is a good man to arrange resupply, considering the condition we're in. He has entrusted his son Shinji to us. He obviously trusts us greatly. Commander? He purposefully summoned us. We can't let our guard down. Tokyo 3, Japan. Lord Yamato. Where are you headed, 9? I thought I'd join the World Information Debriefing taking place in the hangar. Will you join me, sis? Yep. Sure, I'll join you. It's been a month since I've seen everyone. But don't worry, I get it. This isn't exactly a party. It's just that now with all of us banding together, we can change things. I have to believe that. Alright, time for our plot dump. But what about Gain? Mike Gain was heavily damaged as a result of my loss to Joe the Ace. Gain is now at Senpuchi Heavy Industries for repair. So yeah, Mido fought Joe and lost. Are you fighting in Might Wing now? No, I'm using Drill Express, aka Mike Kaiser for now. Mike Kaiser doesn't have a super AI installed, but with its flight capability, its battle prowess matches that of Mike Gain, which allowed me to finally defeat Joe. Mechanically, it doesn't, but yeah. Also, now that Black has joined us, we've gained a new member of the Brave Express Corps. Gain's brother, huh? It's encouraging to have him. And Zambot 3 is powered up with the Beal Eyes ion cannon, too. Yeah, so Zambot 3's got a long-range attack. Daitarn 3 and Zambot 3 were successful in using a combination attack. We'll show you in the next battle. So yeah, we also have that. The biggest surprise for me is the new Nadesico. We call it Nadesico C. It allows us to utilize Ruru's cracking abilities, so we can take over enemy computer systems. Yeah, Ruri is apparently really good at hacking remotely into stuff, so she now has a new ability. You've changed a little, haven't you, Akito? Have I? I think that's largely in part of my help. To those whom I have not met, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Yurika, Akito's wife, and the battle advisor from the Nadesico Sea. Stop it, Yurika. You don't need to be so clingy. The scene is supposed to be like she's hugging his arm and closing in real tight. She's really lovey-dovey as a wife. But we're newlyweds. We'd be making up for lost time we were apart. But this is neither the time nor the place. Just look at you. My apologies. That was thoughtless of me. It's not a problem. I stand corrected. You haven't changed just a little, Akito, but rather a lot. Speaking of which, you all only know him as Akito the Avenger. The guy cuddling up with his wife right now is the real Akito. It's great that you're back together again. Thank you. We look forward to working with you all. See ya! The edge is gone! Not entirely, but yeah, he's a lot more chilled out, and he's basically cuddling with Yurika all the time. Akito and Yurika seem to be getting along quite well. Not unlike you and Lacus when you got together. Really? Just kidding. So yeah, Lacus, the person who just joined? Uh-huh. Well, you have to admit, you two really did show a real strength of your bond with each other. Seems Kira and Shin have finally learned to compromise. And yeah, Kira and Shin are finally getting along. Yeah, you're right. Overcoming his past has helped Shin grow much stronger. He and I were dead on with our combination attack. They have a new combination attack too. Well, never see it. Being able to use the meteor outfitted on the Eternal has made my justice and Kira's freedom much stronger. They also have like when working with the Eternal, they get like a special weapon they can launch and use. Our Gundams have been upgraded as well. The Zabanya and Harut were upgraded with parts, and my Raphael and Quant both received power output upgrades. Hold on a second, Tieria. Don't forget the Graham and my machines. Our mobile suits are significantly stronger with the Trans Am. So yeah, Graham and these two got Trans Am systems in their mechs too. Again, we're not going to care because we'll never use them. With just the power of that alone, there isn't anyone we cannot defeat. Embryo, the evil mastermind in the 18th dimension. Celestial being must avenge his monstrous distortion of our world. So Soji left Tatsu's home. Yes. So Soji wasn't there. And hasn't contacted anyone since. This sounds like Soji careless as ever. Are you worried about him? Of course. Soji may act like he does, but in fact he's a pretty shrewd character. I'm sure he's doing well, and I expect he'll show up when the fighting's over. Yamato Air Corps briefing room. Alright, first would you please introduce yourselves? I'm a descendant of Aura, and a princess of the Freyja, Vice Admiral of the Imperial Guard, Salamandine. In your language, a dragon. A person of this world. A dragon. So legends are true. You did exist in our world. The red suit of Paramail that we fought countless times is Sala's. It's called the En-Ryugo. Please stop using that word Paramail, Ange. It's so unelegant. But your machine names are too difficult to remember. Well, seems like these two have become friends. We erected a barrier and isolated ourselves, choosing to live as such for several thousand years. Several thousand? Correct, since planet civilizations were all destroyed. Destroyed? It's been speculated there once were advanced civilizations, but it's never been demonstrated. So we've been unknowingly living alongside dragons all this time? It was only natural you didn't know. It's impossible to infiltrate the barrier, and we ourselves employed an invisibility barrier to hide ourselves when venturing out. In other words, advanced stealth capabilities. Yes, it's called magic. Cloaking, then. Okay. You call yourself a dragon, but you look completely human to me. I'll let this young lady explain. Question time! What am I? You are Vivian, no? Correct, but I'm also a dragon. Plot twist! Vivian was a dragon the entire time? Why is this plot relevant? It's not. They just decided to make her a dragon. What? Excuse me? Might be difficult to swallow, but it's the truth. Vivian is a dragon. She is indeed of the Dragon Clan. She lost her memory in an accident, in which she ended up living in your AD dimension. Moreover, women of our kind can change form at will. Of the dragons we fought, the smaller forms were women, and the larger ones were men. Thinly veiled rider fetishes! Dragons can change into humans? How'd you obtain this ability? Long ago, we, like you, were unable to change. Our transformation came thousands of years ago during a war. With man versus man, and man versus evil. The world was polluted by that war, and humanity was on the brink of extinction. Dragonium. In the distant past, it purified the special cosmic rays, and that crystallized supersymmetric particles. A lot of this is technobabble, so don't worry if you don't get it. Also, Fluffernuff is a little too on the nose. What? We're supposed to bring the world an enlightened age. War broke out as soon after its discovery instead. It was used against the enemies of humanity, but in the final battle of the war, the Dragonium went out of control and destroyed the world. And the surviving humans abandoned the Earth and traveled in search of a new land. On our parallel Earth, those were my ancestors. Who are you? My name is Tusk. I'm the last of the ancient people. The ancient people? According to Commander Jill of Arsenal, the humans who escaped the pollution of the Universal Century Dimension came to AD Dimension about 500 years ago. After forcibly entering that dimension, they tried to create an ideal society and race of humans. The Founding Nations. Humans who could use mana. Yep, from the Cross Ange plot. After reaching the AD Dimension, their very existence was denied. They became the Ancient People. An ideal world? You call a world where the people who were born unable to use mana and discriminate against ideal? The normal births were a miscalculation, but he uses discrimination towards them to maintain the status quo, furthermore using them to intercept the dragons. Who's he? A man named Embryo. The man who entered the AD Dimension, created the Founding Nations, and through that power, has controlled this world from the shadows. Controlled the world? Jill has described Embryo as a god, and the history of the AD Dimension can be described as a war against Embryo. As a countermeasure against mana users, the ancient people gave birth to children with modified genes, of which the coordinators are just one type. So now they're mixing up other plots to make you more confused. My name is Lacus Klein. I'm with Plant. The secret of coordinator births was told me by my father. Also, Celestial Being founder, Alia Shenberg, is related to the ancient people. It is believed that Celestial Being was, in part, organization that organized to chase down and overthrow Embryo. Embryo is also a man behind the development of the Ragnamails, the ultimate weapons used to destroy the world in the past. The black paramail that appeared on Mars during the final battle was also a Ragnamail. That was the one that was on the other side of the conflict that just had a bunch of paramails for some reason. The ultimate weapon destroyed the world. That's the kind of power Embryo wields. Embryo enjoys controlling the AD Dimension. He does it for pleasure and out of his own interest. This is what makes him a monster. The many wars in our world is his doing. The ancient people joined with the Norma to overthrow Embryo's tyranny. And several decades ago, we were able to steal one of his Ragnamail, Anjus Vilcus. In order to bring out the machine's true power, certain criteria have to be met, and Ange meets them. In fact, Commander Jill has been forging Jill into a weapon for a counteroffensive, Libertas. It's quite obvious this Embryo character is evil as all get out. So you dragons are out for revenge against the man who destroyed your world by invading the AD Dimension? Before you answer that, I want to know why the people of the world have the ability to change into dragons. Kincaid's like, can we back up 5 steps? Because I'm still confused about this part. And to be fair, so's everyone else. Both those questions are related to our god ancestor, Aura. In order to live in that polluted world, my ancestors made a profound decision. By utilizing the power of Dragonium, we remade our bodies so as to adapt to the environment. Remade? Correct. That was the birth of Aura. Our god ancestor, Aura, the great founder who reshaped the flesh of her own body to live in that polluted environment. In the words of your people, the first dragon. Dragons are humans who remade themselves. My ancestors took responsibility for their sins and decided to live a life of atonement and purification, side by side with Aura. The men transmogrified into gigantic dragons, their bodies dedicated to the purification of the world. Incredible. Taking the dragonium that polluted the earth into their bodies, they changed it into stabilized crystals. There are times when women change and work with the men, and times when they birth and raise children. Hold on. Step back for just a second. Want to make a point here. The men don't change back. They canonize dragon fucking. It's assumed that temporarily the women transform into dragons to make this happen. But yes, they decided to add dragon fucking into the plot. In an effort to never make the same mistake again, our ancestors decided to part ways with industrialization and limit ourselves to living in harmony with nature. The dragon named Aura is a leader of yours, ordering you to invade the AD dimension? That's incorrect, I'm afraid. Our god ancestor Aura is currently in Ange's world. I'm not sure I follow. She was taken there against her will. In the distant past, Dragoneum was discovered, Ragamail was produced, the world was destroyed and abandoned, and behind it all was Embryo. Again with this Embryo guy. Do you know where the power that the world calls mana is derived from? You can't be saying what I think you are. The light of mana, Utopia, the world of magic. Underpinning all of it is the energy from Aura's Dragoneum. And someday it'll be exhausted, and will need to be replenished. Dragons are killed, crystallized Dragoneum is extracted, and is given to Aura to recharge her. So, the entire reason why they're told to kill dragons isn't because dragons are a threat to their world, which technically they're a threat to Embryo, not the entire society, but they're ordered to kill the dragons because they need to harvest the Dragoneum and give it to Aura so it charges Aura up more, and thus mana can continue to be used. I see. That's the truth of what Norma have been putting their lives on the line for. During our fight, we had learned that Aura is being held in Ange's ancestral homeland, the Mitsurugi Empire. I no longer consider that country my home. Ange. According to Setsuna, Ange is not only despised by her brother and sister, but they planned a public execution of her. Yep, that was one of the missions on the side plot. On the other side's plot, was, they were gonna cut her head off, and, her brother and sister were being real dickheads. Like Ange's brother, he's a real shithead. She's right. She no longer has a home or family. Well then, let's get right to defeating Embryo and treating Aura. What are we waiting for? With the war in the AD dimension finished, you can help us, and then we can become friends with the dragon people. You must not underestimate Embryo. Tuska's correct. The Ragdomails in his possession possess some unimaginable strength. He destroyed Arsenal in a battle in which Salia, Ursha, and Chris all went missing. Yep, they're missing, and Arsenal was destroyed. The folks had to evacuate. Salia. Ragdomail are machines with the power to destroy the world, huh? But can he really destroy the world with just a couple machines like that? It's the power of the dimensional resonance weapons. I hope to replicate the power with the space-time convergence cannon on my end, Ryogo, but the Ragdomails have the power to destroy space-time as well. Destroy space-time? Are you serious? That's the power of Dragoneum. A power that creates mana and destroys space-time is both fearsome and horrible. The same power we use, though. Ryoma? It's all clear now. Dragoneum and Getter Rays are one and the same. And this is the big plot twist of this game. Correct. What? Dragons exist to purify Dragoneum, and that ability allows them to suppress Getter Rays. It sounds like you know a lot about the existence of dragons already, Dr. Saotome. Wow, organisms that actually absorb Getter Rays. Well then, I guess there's no wonder you dubbed the new Shin Getter Dragon. Yeah, there's a Shin Getter out there named Dragon. So what you're saying is that the residual Getter Ray pollution from 15 years ago dissipated faster than expected because of dragons? Under the direction of our leader, the High Priestess, our friends and fellows have been dispatched to aid in the purification. So our world was saved by dragons. So yeah, the second impact, which, you know, was real shitty and destroyed most of the world, only reason it didn't destroy everything and leave a fallout that would have made life uninhabitable is because the dragons that still live there were able to purify it. Afraid of making the same mistake as our ancestors, we cut off contact with the outside world. But we do not wish for the destruction of the world. The planet is very dear to us. If you truly believe that, then I'm positive we can be friends and allies. Like Ange and the other Norma. In our ignorance of the situation, we were your enemies. It is most unfortunate. But now we can all come to the truth. How can we not come to a compromise? Until a little while ago, I would have flatly rejected your offer. However, now in light of how narrow-minded I have been, I'm delighted to accept your offer. Sala, Ange, you were the one who changed my mind. So I'll gladly fight side by side with you. Me too, Ange, but I no longer fight side by side as the Knight of Vilcus, but rather as the Knight of Ange. Thank you, Tusk. Ange is Embryo's target, so it falls to all of us to protect her. Because he wants to recover the stolen Ragdomail? It's more personal than that. In essence, he wants to obtain Ange herself. Stop it. The very thought of the way he looks at me is giving me the creeps. Yep! Embryo's gonna try and force her to be his wife. One of his wives. We'll get to him later. But now you're here in this world. There's no way he can track you to here. Koji, there have been 3-dimensional shifts in the last few missions. You would be mistaken. Have you forgotten, Koji? Embryo is originally from this world. Ugh. He can manipulate time and space through the power of Dragonium. He was able to infiltrate our dragon barrier. Princess Salamandine, we have an emergency. This is Naga. We don't get to deal with her much. What is it? The High Priestess is something that is here to destroy order. This is Kaname. Same deal. What? Destroy order? Incoming communique from Nerve HQ. There's an angel on approach to Tokyo 3. What? Did Commander Akari anticipate the situation when he called us in to help? That's something here to destroy order, as Dragonclad said. Could it be an angel? That's not all it seems it can do. Those who disturb peace and harmony should be considered enemies of this world, and thus we should work toward the common goal of defeating them. All I need to know is where's Shoot. Everyone to your machines. And wait, it'll be some time before the angel arrives. We should intercept it before it gets here. That won't be possible. The 8th angel is descending from space. What? We have mini units capable of spaceflight! Don't throw in that stupid plot bullshit from Ava and expect us to... Oh, fuck it. Scenario 33. Take flight, brave heroes. Alright. Rockhalum. You know what? As much as I love the Rockhalum, let's bring Eternal. Just to show it off. I never would have thought it possible for an angel to approach from outer space. The AT field is distorting the light. It's frightening. And I suppose it's tempting to land here, correct? Maji calculations in. There's a 99.999% possibility it's headed for Nerve HQ. I don't even know how to reply to that. How was Neozeon reacted? They're adapting a wait-and-see stance. So they're gonna sit back and watch as humanity's wiped from the face of the earth without lifting a finger. Does it look like we can modify the angel's trajectory? We can run the calculations numerous times. It's impossible. It's concentrating on maintaining its AT field, the energy of which will be added to that of the impact. So nothing short of an all-out attack will work against it. The angel itself is a bomb, huh? Estimated direct hit blast scale at the diameter of 4,200,000. That will leave a minus 15,000 geoid depth depression. Tokyo 3 will be evaporated, and leave both Geofront and Central Dogma completely exposed. Naturally, we're not going to let that happen. That means you want to stop the angel, correct? Is that even possible? Only an Ava with the same AT field can stop it. Even then, there's a chance of success is a mere 0.0001%. You've got to be kidding! Cold feet, daddy's boy. Did you just hear what she said? If you're afraid, you and the commander's pet can go hide, while I stop the angel with Unit 02. Relax, Akari. Yamato has been on standby for just the situation. If the angel's trajectory has been confirmed, we can use Yamato's firepower to the attack. It might not destroy the AT field, but it will most definitely slow the angel's rate of descent. My experience indicates that this will raise chances of success to 50%. Just 50%, huh? But hey, that's 50,000 times. Thanks, Ayanami. That's actually reassuring. Nice to see Daddy's boy and Commander's pet still getting along so well. That's enough, Shikinami. I don't care what you call me, but stop calling Ayanami that. Shinji's standing up for someone. I mean, it's not himself, but it's still progress. It's the truth. Well, there's no lack of tension among them, is there? I suppose it beats being cowed by the pressure. We may not have a choice, but to use the wave motion gun this time. Wave motion gun, sir? We know nothing of what the enemy is capable of. Proceed with preparations. Yes, sir. Captain! We still have time until the angel arrives, so keep your cool yet, Harry. That's not what got me worried. Our instruments have registered a singular reaction. What? Are you sure? Sure it's not the dragon that's teleporting? Dimensional doors opening. Motherfuckers! We just fell neck deep into the Might Gain plot. The DG Alliance. But what are the AD Dimension villains doing here? Without Jumper to navigate, a life form cannot take on corporeal shape after a jump. They must have used some other means than a parallel boson jump to teleport. What's going on? 1 minute, Mr. X is instructing us to attack a detachment of troops. Next, we're caught up in some kind of magnetic storm. You have a problem with the method of my transportation? It can't be. Embryo. Long time, Ange. That's the 80 Dimension Shadow Ruler. I told you, I really don't like that term. I prefer tuner. Listen up, dear GG Alliance associates. This is the day's battlefield. Wreak havoc to your heart's content. You mean you're our sponsor, Mr. X? That is the question, isn't it? He's gone. Just as Tuss said, the embryo guy can manipulate space-time as he pleases. Well, I guess this will quiet any doubters. He just broke through the dimensional barrier by means other than a parallel boson jump. What should we do now, Wolfgang? Our own world just warped around us. You're asking me? This really puts us in a pinch. Then I say we withdraw. They're attacking! That's Joe piloting the black robot. Joe, wait! We're in the middle of a very important operation right now. And if we fail, the world might well be destroyed. What? What do you mean destroyed? So what? What of it? Joe! My singular purpose in life is defeating you, Mido Senpuji. And as this is even my world, I don't care what happens to it. One-track mind, I swear! But if we refuse to fight, that embryo character will surely leave us here. You mean we won't be able to return to our world? More than that, we might simply cease to exist. That's the kind of power he has. So we have no choice but to fight. You fools! Take a look around you! Don't you see what's happening? Seriously, I really don't understand the mind of villains. Then we have no choice either. All units launch. Alright. Let's see. Not bringing Unicorn. Vilkis, Zembot, Mazgar Daitar, New, Black Selena. So it's either Destiny, Kai Kai, or Quant. Let's bring Quant. So you've come out of hiding after all, Mido Senpuji. Joe, never thought you'd stoop so low as you have right now. Say what you like, your defeat is my sole purpose in life. That's why I accepted this Goryu from Mr. X. Joe, show us how brilliant you can defeat him with my true masterpiece, the Goryu. You sure took your sweet time in constructing it. I had no choice. Our sponsor, Mr. X, told me to remove the drill nose I'd created for it. The drill was perfect for it. Really irks me when people complain about the aesthetics of my robots. I won't comment on your personal tastes, but I have to admit, this machine is by far your best yet. It's bigger than the Hiryu. Without a doubt, it'll be more powerful as well. Look lively, gang. Goryu is going to be a mighty foe. No matter, you won't defeat me, Joe. I'll win for the world, for gain, and for justice. Are you really still using that word? Masato, what should we do? Fight, what else? If they interfere, the whole operation goes to hell. The Dragon Clan will work to slow the Angel's descent. Even then, I estimate the Angel will hit Tokyo 3 in 3 minutes. At least 5 minutes to take care of these creeps. Let's do it. Prepare yourself, Shinji. Alright. With Toji, Kensuke, and the others watching, I can't run from duty. I have to be strong. You heard them, folks. You have 5 minutes to take care of the DG Alliance while we prepare for the arrival of the Angel. I'm coming for you, Joe. I don't care what world we're in. I'll defend it. Mido Senpuji, you turned my stomach. A hero's job is never done. Ooh. Defeat at least 6 units on the first turn. Yep. Okay, I'm sorry to do this, but I need to get up and go to the bathroom and stretch real fast. I should have taken a break in between. Really sorry about that, folks, but I did have to go. Oh, for a sec. Okay, System Seizure is the new ability that we got for the Nesco B. You'll use the spirit commands, analyze and agitate against all enemies once per map. I'm using it now to ensure that we get kills. Doesn't take up her turn though, thankfully. Damn it! Okay. Right, Moon Cannon, but you can't use it that far anyway. So... Zembot Moon Attack! It's been a while since we've seen this. Oh, darn it. There's attack point bonus you could have gotten if you had the Salamander Bandine on the map. Oops. Oh well. Can I do it? Yes! The double invincible assault! Oh, and the space combination is what I wanted. Damn it! Forgot. Space combination. We don't have enough focus yet. Alright, let's wait for more focus. Damn it! I hate not having enough focus for my attacks. Yeah, she has little Haros. I didn't expect her to get a very big to actually finish that off because she doesn't, you know, she's not one of my main units for damage or anything. But you might have noticed, she doesn't have Commander either. She has, that's why she has Seed instead. Seed does make her pretty powerful though. So.
自動制御の時ならば行動パターンを読め。手法切り替え。手法三式弾に切り替え。手法三式弾に切り替えた。
Forgot I'm supposed to be skipping that. Yeah, my battleships didn't get any kills. Alright. Time to show off the new distortion attack. Not yet! I keep not having enough focus for the new stuff.
Aru, すべてのセンサーを無制限で使用しろ。
広域査定感知しました。
Aru, すべてのセンサーを無制限で使用しろ。
広域査定。
You literally just said that twice.
これで。
There we go. Seed. I should have gotten focus up for quite a few people. you don't have Excel, and without Might Gain, you can't get it. Are you gonna be close enough to actually hit anything? Not from there, you're not. Damn it. Alright, well, here's a new attack from the Knight Kaiser.
心のない機械に負けるわけにはいかない。ナイトカイザー自慢のドリルをお見舞いしてやる。ドリルクラッシャー。これがナイトカイザーの力だ。
Not bad damage, though. I mean, it's still Maito Senpuji, and the Might Kaiser isn't, like, terrible. It's just it doesn't have Might Gain as the, doesn't have Gain as the sub-pilot, and it doesn't have all the attacks it needs to do well. Look at me, Daddy's boy and Commander's pet. Look! You got the to be pilots through connections. I'll show you the real talent it takes to be an Ava pilot.
全時代的バカみたい。新兵器を試してみる。お前、女を捨ててないか。
Wow! Rude? I need to remember. Hold on. Objectives. Okay, I've beaten up 4 units so far. So I'm well on my way. There we go! Cycle frame! You should be able to use your big attack now, please? Yes? No? But you should be able to. Distortion attack S. Alright, here we go. New big attack from Akido.
フィールド出力なんて仕掛ける。捨てに行く。
Yep, that's right! He ejects all of his armor and he's back in his original vehicle. And then it cries oil! Yeah! Unfortunately, he doesn't keep the armor off. 10 enemy craft shot down. I feel like they mistranslated all the numbers on this mission. That's a good pace. We just might win after all. Our real troubles begin after we destroy the enemy. True. Punchy punchy! You're steadily changing, Akari. What will become of me? Can you use your attack now? Nope. No. You guys are incredible! Despite the Dragon Princess reservations concerning Getter Rays, you can still pilot the Getter robots. That's the scientist in me. If I don't experience Getter Rays for myself, how can I come to a complete understanding of them? It might be that we're more akin to those dragons than the Getter robots are. Then you're ready for anything. There's nothing left for me to say. Let's do it. We three are in this together with the Getter robots. Gunner beam to the crotch. Alright, time to show off some of Anja's new attacks. We'll get to the Convergence Cannon in a bit. And Discord Feather. But let's start with Ability Unlock. Technically, we've seen this animation before. I believe.
犯罪者はさっさと片付ける。本気を出しなさい、ビルキス。フルパワーで仕掛ける。ラスト決定。カトリーヌ様、申し訳ありません。
Now you know why I've been using Ange so much in this playthrough. She gets some good upgrades. She's real powerful. Damn it, not gonna get enough. Do you have a spirit command that gives you more? You do. Let's use that. And weaken Catherine for me. You can't. Fine. Jesus Christ.
そこか。軸線上の敵を一掃する。トランザル。
Yeah, it's a big fuck off laser. That gets bigger. There we go. Now I can show off the space combination. Yes, it's overkill. I don't care. I want to show it.
僕を甘く見るなよ。用意はいいかい君たち。
おい、いつでも大丈夫だぜ。オッケーだ。こっちもいいわ。
よし。行くぞ。一輪の力を借りて今仕掛けろ。
Yep, it's literally just their combined sun and moon attacks. Pretty much verbatim. I mean, it's ridiculously powerful, but that's what it is. Darn it, it's too close to do those. Fine. Right? Love to see a Rem. And yes, they really are. How long you been watching? How long have you been watching though? How many attacks have you seen? Because we got some good ones coming up. Past 30 minutes? Okay, okay. Now I get to show off. This is good. This is good. Alright, now we're getting to show off another of Andrew's new attacks. Discord Feather.
我らは闇より生まれし軍団。
どこ狙ってるのそれ。逃げられると思ったら大間違いよ。迷っている場合じゃない。始まりの光、終わりの光。今よ、ミルキー。
That's fair.
これがビルキスの本当の力よ。
Wait, that didn't finish him? Come on, Ange. Come on. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Devastation Barco, Convergent Cannon, Senrod instead. It probably won't finish him off unless it crits, but... That's adorable, Shadow Army minion. You're not gonna hold back against women. I'm gonna use all the women in my army to murder you. Okay, so yeah, it didn't even crit. Didn't even kill him. So that's fine. Everybody's going after Ange. Let's skip this one. There we go. Now we get to do some extra shit with Akido. I mean, if you're doing Praetorium, that means you've got roughly a full more hour in there, don't you? And that's the power of an anime protagonist. Yes! Koji! Showed him the power of photonic energy.
カトリーヌ様の美意識に反するスペシャルダイヤモンドアタックで粉々にしてやる。
そうはいくか。パワー勝負でマジンガーが負けるかよ。受けてみろ、高視力エネルギーよ。高視力ビーム。マジンガー本当に無敵なんだね。
相手が強すぎた。
That's not even one of his really good attacks. Koji Kabuto. Oh no! It's Vuitton in the Snoopy! Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. This is her new mech!
私の超絶美貌にかかれば
It's a
何
pink
が相手
penguin!
だろうと
ブリージングボムをお見舞いしておやり。はっ、では発射します。何よ、計算より早いじゃない。
Wow. Even with the AT field, that dealt that much damage?
バカみたい。直撃させてやろうじゃん。いただき。虫が何をしたところで無駄よ、無駄。
Muda. Titan Cannon!
おやおや、こんな大きな標的にも当てられないのかい。
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
大胆キャノン。
Yep! That's what the holes in his boots are for! Oh, good, good, good. Get to show off the ion cannon. New attack.
MCR 回路に直撃。
シンクロトロン密度 8.75
バイオリンコンデンサーデータ直結。吹っ飛びや。
Yep! Big fuck off laser! It's a super robot, what do you expect? They all get a big fuck off laser at some point.
Boss を狙うには100年ぐらい早いんじゃない？どうやら僕の出番に。
Alright. Who's next? Come on. Don't have all day. In fact, I've got five turns, so... Come on! Okay, look. You. EX action, multi-action. Titan Cannon. Skip this, because we've already seen that. Multi-action. Boom. Meow. Do you have... You have 9's encouragement, which I don't... Actually, yeah! Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do another space combination, only this time with bravery active.
用意はいいかい君たち。
おい、いつでも大丈夫だぜ。
オッケーだカッペ
こっちもいいわ。
よし、では行くぞ。日銀の力を借りて今試作を。
No big double kick because they didn't finish it off, so no special no special dynamic kill.
瞬間冷却フリーズングボム。
Freezing
氷
the
漬け
bomb!
にしてやる。やったなこの野郎。
But because of bravery, we took almost no damage. Okay. For dramatic's sake, Are you gonna be able to do enough damage, though? No. Unless... No, you do not have it. Okay, I need someone to soften it up. Do you have snipe? You don't. Alright, stand by there. Alright! Sorry about this, but it looks like you're once again relegated to softening someone up, Ray. That wasn't very much, though. Alright. Now we can do this. Fortune. Catherine Vuitton, this world's destroyed. You lose all the art and jewels you so love. Mido Senpuchi, I won't allow you to deceive Mistress Catherine with a silly argument like that. She's right. We have to think about the here and now. If that's how you feel, then you leave me no choice. I'll beat the new robot into a pile of scrap, Catherine.
お前たちの悪事決して許しはしない。マイトカイザー必殺のドリル攻撃受けてみろ。ドリルクラッシャー装着完了。で
星目のお姉さんにはやっぱり
Really?
のよ坊や。翼の先からビーム発射。全速力で突撃。
これにこいたら神妙にお縄につくんだな。
84 health. Okay. Guess Lacus gets the kill. Andre, we're retreating. No way I'm gonna lose the Snoopy after finally getting it. But we don't even know where we are. Are you sure you want to retreat? We'll worry about that later. Let's just get out of here. When you stop to think about it, they were brought here against their will. It's not even their dimension, so let them go. It makes no difference. Does anybody... Oh yeah, Discord Feather. It's a map attack as well. They're not very good. At least not in this situation. Multi-action! Oh, I don't need that. Okay. So that's enough to finish him off. There are a lot of units over here. Alright, let's also get you to join the party. Positron Cannon. Father's watching this battle. Strange, though. Unlike the first time I ever piloted an Eva, I'm not worried about what Father thinks. Alright then, time to really throw myself into this fight. And I'm gonna do it for no one other than myself. Shinji with positive role models. Who'd have thought?
カウント3、2、
かくなる上は貴様の道連れにと思ったが無理か。
Okay. Demolition gun GH mode. We haven't seen that yet. Let's show it off. I think we haven't seen it off, shown it off at least.
デモリッションガンを使うぞ。
ガンハウザーモード移行完了。
そう反動に備えろ。当たれ。これじゃ俺ただの雑魚じゃないかよ。
Hey, look, someone with self-awareness.
今回はお見事と言っておきましょう。
こんな時でも口の減らないやつだ。
But yeah, explosive fucking howitzer. Of course, we've seen it already because he uses it in the Lambda Strike ability as well. But I just thought it would be really cool to see that version of the attack. It just says goon. You probably won't get a kill that way, though. Okay, first off, EX action, multi-hit smash hit. They're gonna go big and start wrecking people's faces. Start small with him. Just cleaning up the trash. There. And we haven't seen Final Beam for a while, so let's show it off.
おとなしくお縄についてもらうから聞いて私の胸の内
Lottie's gonna do that heartbeat ASMR. I know I probably made that joke already, but I still think it's funny, so I'm gonna tell it again. Okay. Fight this nerd up here for me.
るさ
Alright, time to go super extra. The Goryu versus the Mazinger.
行くぞ俺のマジンガー Z の全てをかけて見ろこの力火を裂き海を割り全てを生み出すこの拳ビッグバンパーン
期待外れもいいところだフェイスで地獄に送ってやる逃げようとしても無駄だ
軽い軽い
That Goryu robot is strong! Speed, power, and mobility. All of them better than Mike Kaiser's own. Even more frightening is how perfectly Joe is able to fight with it. Ah, what's the matter, Maito Senpuji? Is that fear, desperation, and impatience I hear in your voice? Joe, I'm begging you. Give up this fight! Recklessness used to be your only redeeming quality, and now you have cold feet? This is not the time. I'm not at leisure to fight you right now. Don't you get it, Joe? There are billions of people in this dimension. I have to protect them. I don't want to hear it, Maito. I'm going to beat you. That's all there is to my life. If you want to stop me, then go to your grave quietly. Never. Never? I'll never allow myself to succumb to evil. Because of your vaunted justice? That's not it at all. I won't because I'm human. Human? Wake up, Joe. What you're trying to do, once you've done it, it can't be undone. Don't throw away your humanity, Joe. Shut up. It's too late. You're despicable, Joe. Tetsuya! Tetsuya, you're not here for Koji at a time like this, are you? No, not right now. Huh? Mazinger's mission is to protect the world. Joe the Ace, forget Maito. I'm the one you want to fight. Oh, how interesting. Well then I guess I'll start with you. No, Joe, fight me! Wait, Maito. I won't lose. I swear to Gain I would never lose again. You're gonna need more than just enthusiasm to win. Yeah? We'll see about that. Huh? Sorry to keep you waiting, boss! Tunnel's now open and the rails are connected. Massive increase in boson particle reaction. It's a parallel boson jump. Reinforcements from the 80 dimensions? Without a Class A jumper to navigate, a jump would be unbearably painful. You're not thinking straight, kiddo. Humans aren't the only life form out here. Come on! Sorry to keep you waiting, Maito. No worries, you're arriving as scheduled, Gain. Gain? Gain, is that you? That's right, Black. Back on the front line and in the thick of the fight. Gain! Welcome back, Gain. We welcome your return. Oh, I see. As we have machine bodies, a boson jump is no problem. And when did you prepare to make the transfer? Well, you see, the Brave Express Corps doesn't need to make parallel boson jumps. I came up with the idea myself. With the cooperation of Senpuji concerned, we created the Brave Express Corps transfer system. We call it the Parallel Boson Jump Railway. That's too long. No kidding. Thanks for your excellent work, Urban-take. My pleasure. It was nothing. Right now, only Universal Century and AD dimensions are connected, but eventually we want to connect a multitude of parallel worlds. It's good to hear the Super Space Communications device developed by Yamato technicians have been of use. Many thanks to you, Sonata. We've been able to bypass dimensional barriers to establish communications, thus enabling us to create the system. Wow, that's amazing! New Correct Century technology allowed the UC and AD dimensions to create a railway system. Gain, let's get this party started. We need you right away. Roger, Maito. Very well, I'll fight the two of you. That's where you're wrong, Joe. We're going to fight as two. We're but as one. What?
Let's make game!
グレートダッシ
グレートマイトガイン起動
They formed together.
その通り
翼に望みを乗せて飛ばせ平和の青信号勇者特急マイトガイ英国通りにただいま到着。
I love it. So they were finally able to combine his Great Might game. Here comes the Storm Hero. Cool. Are you serious? It's like something out of a stupid hero comic or anime. Yes, which is why it's amazing. That's what's so cool about it. Great Might Gain is the bravest of all robots. Bummer. Looks like I'm not getting in on this fight. Great Mazinger just took off and did nothing. He's headed towards the Angel, probably to try and stop it. That impetuous fool. You don't need to be so worried about Aunt Mido. Great Might Gain. That's right, Joe. This is the world's mightiest robot. Great Might Gain. Well then, seems like there's finally an opponent worthy of my Goryu. Let's finish this, Mido Senpuji. Are you ready, Gain? As ever, Mido. Fantastic. The power of Great Might Gain will forever be used in conquering evil and protecting peace. This is it, Joe. We're gonna put a stop to both your robot and your twisted thinking. This is the Great Might Gain. Combination of Mike Kaiser and of course, Might Gain himself. What kind of upgrades do we have? Well, Great Fire, and the Great Drive Wheel Sword Bamboo Splitter. And of course, some of the old attacks that we've already seen. Let me double check something. Yep. So, time to show one of them off, shall we? Ah, good. Great Might Gain is the perfect match for me. Joe, there's no way you can defeat me. Get real. You fight for petty self-satisfaction. I fight for those who can't fight for themselves. No way you'll defeat me. Again with this tripe. Hear me, Joe. Great Might Gain and I carry the burden of peace, hope, and love of a great many other things and a great many other things in its battle. There's no way we can lose. Not as long as I hold the pride of justice in my heart.
正義なき力など何の意味もないと俺が証明してみせる。決めるぞ、ガイン。
了解。全力で行く。
ゴーリンケン。
グレートドーリンケン。
真っ向空竹割り。
Could have been better for damage-wise, but still badass.
調子に乗るなよ。旋風寺マイト。正義などとほざくのはこの俺を倒してからにしろ。こいつで地獄に送ってやる。逃げようとしても無駄だ。
不死身のタフガイのキャッチフレーズは伊達じゃないのさ。
Alrighty. Still have a lot of other targets to fight, but that got out of the way. Ah, that's overkill.
Ore to Getterに空中戦を挑むつもりかよ。バリアが。
Bye, Goon! Yeah, okay. Yeah. Head getter beam. Then you can soften him up. Alright, I'm gonna actually show this animation because I want us to see his new robot.
ここは指揮官を狙うあの戦術を使う怖がってる場合じゃない ターゲットを固定これでとどめよ
物の値打ちがわからん愚か者で反撃じゃ絶対に逃がすなとっておきをお見舞いしてやるんじゃ
了解頭部ビーム砲発射します
敵の攻撃速度が予測をわずかに上回りました
Alright, that's everything on our turn. Damn it! Out of range. This time, let's use Great Fire and Persist.
グレートマイトが相手にとって不足はないこいつの威力はブレイザーの比ではないさあ死のダンスを踊れ
ジョー俺は絶対に負けない俺の正義を証明するためにもジョーお前は俺が倒す
燃やし尽くせグレートファイヤ
Yep! He has Breast Fire, just like a Mazinger. Except his is actually just fire instead of like a beam.
少しだけはあるよ
Alright, now, to show off the most extra attack I have. And if it kills him, it kills him. If it doesn't, oh well.
Get タが相手になってやるぜヨアストナーサンシャインだ一発で仕留めろ俺たちの思いがゲッターのパワーを引き出すストナーサンシャイン
Yes. Valor, yes. I don't believe it. My Stark 4126 lost. We need to retreat, Master Wolfgang. If our machines are destroyed, we won't be able to escape. We have to consider all possibilities and get far away from here as far as we can. Yeah, you say that, but where's there to go? I will take you to safety. But you... I'll explain once we see each other. I have a favor to ask of you, Master Wolfgang. Alright. First we must get to safety, no matter what. My Kane and friends, I don't know if I have the right to say this, but save the world. What a selfish bunch. They're the ones who attacked first. I hear you. I thought the great evil lurking in the shadows behind them was Embryo, but now I'm not so sure. Mr. X, he's the key to everything. Okay. I need someone to soften up Joe. Might be enough? just in case it isn't. There we go. Now, we finish him off with the bamboo splitter. Bless. Oh, I have Wish now! Shoot! That gives you Gain and Fortune automatically. I could have just used that because Lacus has Wish. Wish is good. Wish heals your unit, gives it, removes debuffs, and gives you Gain and Fortune. So it's a really, really good support spirit. So yeah, we only got to use Mike Kaiser for like half a scenario. If we were on the other route split, we would have used Mike Kaiser for all the missions, basically. Because Mike Gain gets beat in the first one on that route split. Bravery! Yes, he got his final spirit command. Bravery's so good. Valor! Yes! Joe, you lose. Huh, can't even win with the Goryu. In our previous battle, I allowed your feelings of vindictiveness to affect me, giving rise to my doubts. And that's why I lost. Things are different now. Now I believe in myself, my friends, and justice. No way am I gonna lose to you now. Not while you're all cloaked in your own doubts. Damn. Great job, Mido. It was all Great Might Gain's doing. But why did Joe hesitate? He came to me while we were fighting. Fighting in the face of world destruction as he was, Joe grew irritated with himself. He acts and talks like a villain, but in reality he's a big old softie, huh? He hasn't changed at all. Remember, Graham and Kulisar, Graham and those two were in the army together, their Federation, before Joe abandoned ship. If it's a fight you want, Joe, you'll get it. But no matter how many times you do, I'll never lose to you a second time. Confirmation destruction of DG Alliance forces. Captain Katsuragi, it's your show now. Status report. The attack of the dragons by the Dragon's Great Mazinger have succeeded in slowing the Angel's progress. However, because we were busy intercepting the enemy, we've run out of time. And the only thing we can do is save us as a miracle. I guess that means it's time for us to step in. Prepare to fire the Wave Motion Gun. Remember, the Wave Motion Gun has the potential to wipe out the atmosphere on the planet. Yes, sir. Prepare to fire the Wave Motion Gun. Report from Engineering Officer Tokugawa. Intruder are found in engineering. Inform security. Oh shit. As suspected, a wave motion engine. Who's this? Interesting. So this ship is somehow connected to... Don't move. You're completely surrounded. Give up quietly. Too late. Permission to shoot granted. My mission is already complete. What's this? She was an android. What's the situation? Sorry, Pops, we can't increase from power to the wave motion gun. Engine, did that android do something to it? Analysis impossible. I need time to investigate the cause. Damn it, of all the rotten timing. If we cannot increase the power output, we will not be able to use either the wave motion gun or the shock cannons. Apologies, Captain Katsuragi. I'm afraid you'll have to rely on the Avas. Understood, Commander Okida. All Avas to your position. Everyone else follow. A success probability of 0.001%. I don't have a choice. Gain! Let's do it, Mido. Mido! Move out of the way, there are some things even heroes can't do. Urbatake! Almost there. Just another minute. There's something coming. What is that? A new Brave Express Corps team member?
決して悪を許さない正義の早打ちガンファイターナイトガンナーとは俺のことだ
Did you think we were done upgrading this mission? Might Gunner, join us! You got it. I'll assist in any way possible, Great Might Gain. Mido, what are you planning? I'm gonna snipe the Angel with Great Might Gain. The rest will be up to you. So is that what Might Gunner was for then? But the target's an Angel. No average weapon is gonna stop it. Gain, Might Gunner, let's do it! Wait, Mito, you've exhausted more energy than I thought. Game, the time has come to risk our lives. Alright then. Mito, what are you doing? He's going to redline the power to compensate for the lack of engine for the lack of power. Don't do it, you're putting your life in danger. If we're not careful, you might cause a massive explosion, Great Might Gain. We don't have a choice. We must protect this world, even if it means we die in the process. I won't let you do that. Joe! That jerk, he's still interfering with Mito. No, wait, look. Connect to my machine. Take the power you need from Goryu. Joe, don't get me wrong. You're not getting off that easily. I'm gonna be the one to defeat you. Very well, I can accept that. The 8th Angel has reached Tokyo 3. I can't believe it. It can't be. Gain! Might Gunner, this is it! Mito! Mito! Now!
命がけのバトルだ。負けるわけにはいかない。ガイ、ガンナー、パーフェクトキャノンだ。
了解変形パーフェクトキャノン
Yep! It's just a big old gun!
グレートマイトガイパーフェクトモード
ターゲットスコープオープン。パーフェクトキャノン発射。
His shot hit the Angel. Angel rate of descent decreasing rapidly. Now's our chance. Shinji, Rei, Asuka, remember your breathing techniques and synchronize. Roger. Ayanami, Asuka, this is it. Attack! A fully animated scene. Holy shit. Shinji! Mito! We did it! All thanks to you, Mito. Stupid Shinji, playing the hero doesn't suit you at all. That's where you're wrong, Asuka. Anyone who stands up and fights is a hero. I'm not talking about stupid smiles and catchphrases. Come on, stupid Shinji. Stay here and you'll be talking like this schmuck. What's the matter with you now? And call me Daddy's boy. I'm sorry, but stupid Shinji isn't that much of an upgrade. Payback for calling me by my first name on the battlefield. It's not very Japanese at all. And calling him stupid isn't a bit out of line? Shut up! Just shut up! Come on, stupid Shinji. Alright, Asuka. Catch you later, Mito. Those two make a strange pair. Mito. Welcome back, Gain. Fighting alongside you once more made me feel alive again. Me too. Let's go. The bombers and divers are all waiting for you. Roger. Joe left without saying anything. No doubt we'll meet on the field of battle again. Our battles grow more difficult, our enemies stronger. We must not lose. We must join forces with our allies and protect our worlds. Alright! Factory stuff. Long time, Gain. Hope I didn't worry you, AI. So that's your new body? Overcoming defeat has made us both much stronger. We have to use that power for justice. That's right, Black. By the way, where's Nine? She's apparently very busy lately. Darn, I wanted to meet the new Brave Express Corps idol. Don't complain, Might Gunner. Nine is currently investigating the reduction of the Yamato's power output. That said, she did give us a message addressed to Gain. It says, "Welcome back, Gain." I see. Not a terribly exciting message. I disagree. Besides, I'll be able to see her again soon. Quite honestly, as it would be very hard to replace her, I'm quite comfortable supporting her in any way I can. I concur. I think of her as our little sister. Alright then, why don't we take her place at factory reception to help out? Hey, the perfect place for me to use my tongue twisters! I'm back to continue the fight, Nine. So you do what you need to do. Alright, let's see. Nope. So yeah, apparently Nine's doing something behind the scenes trying to help out with whatever the hell happened to Yamato. Some orders, XP. Raji, Shin, Bright, Tobia, Salamende, Tessa. There you go. Cool. Might Gain. Where are you? Great, Might Gain. There you are. Okay, I've already upgraded you. Never mind. Let's go. C deserves to get a full upgrade. Nope, 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 nope. Also that. Space Battleship Yamato. Let's give it a 10 upgrade. Car parts. Let's get those equipped. Okay. Great Might Gain. Actually give him the Super Alloy Z. And you... I mean, you already are. You're the one that gives the power to everything else with that, so that's kind of useless. Game meter, I guess, and Lacus in the Eternal. Let's give you a booster. And there was something around here I wanted. Commander's Terminal, yes. Okay, gonna save.